So that's the +1, -1 right there.
Right.
Okay. So then after you do the PG 400, what next?
Then you take it off, and you would set the distance for where you want to measure, wherever that would be.
Okay.
If you want to measure the front end, you set your distance for the front end. I don't have a part that size, so I can't show you, but
Okay.
the part would go on and measure that diameter,
Okay. So
plus or minus.
it goes on, and so where's the measuring point? And I'm sure they figured this out. But
This,
the little triangle things.
no, I'm sorry, this is stationary.
Okay.
This is stationary. On this side, it's this one,
Okay.
is the measuring device.
Okay. So if they want to measure along the depth of a bore, they just move this back each time a little bit.
Right.
And then-
you can also slide it if you wish. You can set it like this, and you can slide it back and forth.
And then
if you
you'll see the
wish.
variation as it
Right.
goes. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward.
Right. Now, are they going to use extensions? Do you know?
Everything they do are just little tiny pieces, like a 1/8 of an inch, maybe up to 1/4 of an inch. I'll tell you what. Do you have an extension?
Right. We have extensions. The trick with the extensions is you have a centering device. So when you install the extension has to come forward until it hits the washer on the front.
Okay.
So now it's in position. It's not on top of the washer, it's behind the washer.
Okay. Oh, so the extension is to make it longer diameter.
Yeah, bigger, larger diameter.
Oh, okay, I see.
And the same thing here. But then the minute you use an extension, you have what's called a cam. Now, the center line is going to change when you go to an extension. So this cam changes your center line. You rock that up and down
Okay.
to get your part on center.
Okay.
So once you get your part on center, you go to the highest point with this. Then you also have a fine adjust on center with this. This will move center.
Okay.
So that's the difference with extension, is you have cam for up and down and fine adjust for center.
Okay. Yeah, all the pieces that they have are about the size of that bushing there.
Right. The
I think there's
original
the
one.
biggest. Yeah. Now they actually got a metric machine.
Right.
So
And it works.
It works the same way.
It works the same way. It doesn't give you, the 400 doesn't give you like every 10, it doesn't give you that. It gives you, it skips them. So like this will skip between a 300 and a 500.
Okay, so I understand that, and then you use the fine caliper vernier basically on the right,
Right,
and the thing just hangs on the back,
right.
tip it up. Yeah, so I'm sure they
Yeah,
figured that out.
There's 2 roller bearings there.
Okay.
And the roller bearings ride up on the flange of the plate.
So basically, the point of the 400 is so that you can calibrate this thing to about, or to what you're looking for, set a
Right.
0 point.
Right.
Okay, I understand.
That's the entire purpose of this gauge. It's a very precise gauge. We found it to be within 50 millionths,
Okay,
you know, and repeatability is right there. No problems with repeatability. But you have to set your distance the same every time so that your gauge rides in the same spot.
and what's the point of setting the Oh, I see. That so that it. Oh, okay.
It has to ride on that anvil.
Oh, I see.
Face.
Okay. So once it's set, then you can make it move the back plane in and out.
Right.
Okay.
Once the device is set.
I see.
So this is pretty much at min right now. On this
Okay. Now, is this something that gets used, in your opinion, for in-process QC or a QA department would use it?
It's definitely designed for in process.
Okay,
That's why it's built the way it is. It is something it's considered bulletproof.
okay,
In other words, once you set the gauge is not going to change.
so you could put this out on a factory floor, and each time a part comes off, the guy sticks it in, moves it in and out,
Right,
moves the part in and out, and says,
Right.
it's in tolerance or it's not.
right.
Okay,
That was the design of these machines was principally for honing machines,
like for a cylinder?
for a cylinder. When you hone a cylinder, you hone it, check it, hone it, check it.
Okay,
So you establish a zero on the honing machine, and then you allow for wear of the stone by using the Sunnen.
okay,
But this is a device that is very sturdy. It's built to take shop floor abuse.
okay. Let's see, so I think that the only thing that's in the back of my mind is, as we went through this, we set it, and if it's a minus, then you,
Either way, you can minus the first number and use that as your zero, and use the second number as your tolerance.
okay,
Or, if you wish, you can set the gauge to nominal and set your flags to minus.
okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Well, I'll put this on YouTube. You want to be on YouTube with it? Okay, well, thank you very much.